last few years, the interactive entertainment and film industries have moved closer together. In theory, bringing Hollywood-style production values to game playing should produce spectacular results. But so far, the interactive movies that have been made haven't lived up to expectations. Convinced that filmmakers do have something to offer is top director Steven Spielberg, whose company DreamWorks has teamed up with top software guy Bill Gates to create DreamWorks Interactive. At the trade show E3 in Los Angeles, the new company was showing off its first few titles and explaining why their approach is so different from everyone else's.
We're very much about the idea is king. What is something that we can do that is particularly special? When we formed the companies, we said, what linear media has, whether it's television or movies or books, is an emotional connection. It moves you in some way. Games have never really done it.
So, how do you adapt a series of children's books called Goosebumps by the world's best-selling author R.L. Stine?
Did you see that? What's going on?
Escape from Horrorland is designed as a sort of sequel to one of the Goosebumps books. A family is trapped in a town haunted by werewolves, and you've got to get them out. Moody music, dark menacing shadows, believable characters. All the things that movies do so well are here, combined with the latest Windows 95 technology. The effects even scared us.
I've got to get to him. I've got to save him. Clay too. They're my responsibility.
DreamWorks' other talented partner is Jeffrey Katzenberg. He's not as well known as Spielberg, but he used to run Disney, so he's better qualified than most to help with projects like Someone's in the Kitchen.
Just add imagination and we will work for you.
Hand-animated cooking equipment and a friendly dog ready to gobble up your gourmet creations are clever ways to get young people involved. The best ideas often come from allowing artists, designers and programmers to move away from what everyone else thinks is successful in gaming. We saw The Neverhood earlier in the show, a game that says no to graphics made...
Now this industry is blossoming in terms of talent, and it's very actually sort of flattering, the sort of people who are approaching us now.
The main challenge for Lloyd was acting with nothing but a green screen for support. In this scene with his boss, he at least had another person to react to. Only the rendered backgrounds needed to be drawn in. But further into the story, there were all sorts of mad moves he had to perform, with only his imagination to rely on. These objects hitting him on the head were added much later. Toonstruck's animation and humour give it an edge over some other point-and-click adventures.
Excuse me, could we have a word with you?
Certainly. Which word would you like? May I recommend goodbye?
As you move from Qtopia to other lands, such as Xanadu, you'll meet madcap characters who'll get you into all sorts of trouble.
But good news, we have a substitute.
You must talk to them, explore your surroundings, collecting information and objects along the way. You'll often have to go back 2 or 3 times before a puzzle is solved.
Oh, look, 2 scrawny stick figures have wandered accidentally into my world-famous gym by accident.
Toonstruck is worth playing for the jokes alone, although some are more suitable for adults than children. Many others contain the slapstick humour which is well known in traditional cartoon capers, and they add to Toonstruck's appeal. Virgin is confident that this game is something special.
It's a very large budget piece to put together, and we've been working on it for a long time, and so I don't think you'll see this quality achieved in the very near future.
Brave words, but with so many computer games failing to achieve a polished mix of graphics and live animation, together with cohesive gameplay, Toonstruck is certainly an impressive and very funny addition to PC gaming.